Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below. And there you can sign up for the online tarot masterclass. You can book a personal reading with me. You can, what else do I have going on? Well, if you sign up for the newsletter, that's probably the best thing. Then you can see what's going on. I have a manifestation course coming out. That's 16 weeks. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely sign up for the newsletter. You can also book a missing person consultation with me. That's something that I also do. And again, all the information is on my website. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Just wanted to make a couple of quick announcements. So, hold on. Oh, interesting. I have the Tower. Let's see what comes up. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. So let's see what the universe wants to tell Sagittarius today. All right, here we go. Lots of good stuff. All right. What does the universe want to tell Sagittarius today? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. The Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles for your opportunity, Three of Cups. And for your challenge, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so right off the bat, no major arcana. So this is talking about the immediate, since we're not doing major arcana in this reading. So this is stuff that's going on in your day-to-day life right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So your recent past is the Two of Swords. This is about know thyself. He's walking on his life path, and this magic mirror presents itself right in front of him. He can't go around it. He can't go under or over it. He must confront himself before he can go forward on his life path. He wants to confront himself before he goes forward on his life path. You want that knowledge. And sometimes self-knowledge really is the hardest knowledge to gain. You're asking yourself the big questions. And you see this also in the Judgment card. But that's a big, heavy card. This is the Two of Swords. So you're asking yourself, who am I right here, right now, at this exact moment in time? What makes me happy? What brings me delight in this world, right? What's my philosophy? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness of character? Do I like where my finances are? Do I like my health right now? And if not, what can I do to work on that? But these are just questions that you answer in your own time. They're private, they're personal. Maybe you put it in a journal. You don't need to share it with anybody, but right here in your recent past, it's an excellent opportunity if you took it or you are still taking it, because there's no delineation. This right now, at this exact moment in time, this ends because the present begins. No, there's a bleed over. So if you haven't done this exercise, this is an excellent time for you to do it. Spirit's calling your attention to it because all that knowledge that you gain about yourself allows you to make more intelligent decisions for yourself moving forward. And here we have in your present energy, the Nine of Pentacles. This is that life of luxury, that lady of luxury, that self-dependent, sorry, I can't talk today. She's independent, self-reliant, and she has a laser focus on what it is that she wants. Now, this is a 9. It's right before the 10. Everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You want both. So she's really accomplished in this. She's worked really hard to get to this position. She knows her worth and value and her strength of character. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. That's just the energy of the card. That is your present energy, and it's beautiful, and it's just radiating. Then we have your near future, and this is the Knight of Swords. I just want to show you something. So he is not allowing you to go on your life path until you confront him. Does that look familiar? There's something about you on your life path right now. And remember, this is the day-to-day energy. These are not major arcanas. There's something going on in your life where you're really having this moment of truth. This is the Knight of Truth, the Knight of Communication. This is the Knight of Swords, and this is also swords. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. They're concepts. This is really talking about you taking a moment and confronting yourself. So if you thought you could get away with not doing that here, it's surfacing again. But he is really, I feel like he might even be your higher self, asking you to take a look at things that are going on around you and to be able to communicate with yourself about it. Sometimes this knight's looking for a fight, but in this regard, with the energy I'm feeling, I don't feel he's looking for a fight. I feel he's looking for honest, direct communication with self. And that is a theme here. We're looking at personal growth and development. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And again, you know I cleanse, shuffle, and meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for you. All right. So there we go, the Tower. Now it's interesting, the Tower was on the bottom of the other deck when I was shuffling before. Let's see if it's still there. No, but it was when I was shuffling and I looked down and I saw that. And here the Tower is right there as a clarifier. Very interesting. That tells me that you have a lot that needs to be released, but maybe you don't see it, and hence know thyself. Because the Tower is the universe coming in and releasing some things for you that you can't see or you refuse to let go of. Whereas when you have the Death card, that's about change and transformation. That's you acknowledging what needs to be released. You see it. You might not see it all, but you see it and you start making those necessary changes to evolve as a person. This tells me you've got some things that are big that need to shift. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, so that 9 of Pentacles is being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Then that Knight of Swords is being clarified by the World and the 3 of Swords. All right. So we do have Major Arcana now as clarifiers. So this is going to be a long-term change, okay? So in your recent past with this 2 of Swords, know thyself. It's being clarified by the Tower and the 7 of Wands. This is telling me, like I said, the universe is going to step in and bring you back down to your foundation, back down to reality in case you've gone astray. And it's going to release things that are not meant for you. Maybe you've been trying and trying and trying on something. You've been beating your head against a wall and it's not working out. You want it so bad. This is going to release that. Something's going to happen. It's that kind of energy. Things that are not meant for you, or maybe it's even old emotional baggage, like from previous relationships or negative self-talk or anything like that. There's going to come a point where you're just going to release things that are not beneficial, that are no longer serve you in your life. Then we've got the 7 of Wands. This is about you also standing your position. This is your core position. This is about you defending what it is that you believe in, and you're taking action to defend it. If other people around you, maybe they don't understand what you're doing, maybe they don't want you to change, they don't want you to succeed, they don't want you to fail, whatever their version of it is, they just don't want that change to take place, but you're determined that you're going to stand your ground. You're also setting up healthy boundaries for yourself so that you can basically defend your position. And I like this because that means you're not going to settle. You're not backing down either. So there's something that you're bringing in. Then we get to your present energy with this beautiful 9 of Pentacles. And like I said, everybody wants the 9 and 10. And look who showed up. The 10 of Pentacles. The Pentacles are in this tree of life formation. Excuse me. Along with the 7 of Pentacles. So we're talking in your present, everything in the earth realm. Pentacles are in the 3D, in the earth realm. We're talking about your finances, your health, housing, travel, location, your career, friends, family, pets, you know, everything, food, going to restaurants. It's everything in the 3D. So we have it being clarified by this 10. You are striving for your ideal version of life. And that's beautiful. You're right there. Your energy is the 9. You're striving for this beautiful 10. It's right there. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. And I love this card because this is really saying that you are looking at everything that's gone on in your life up until this point. This is like being at a crossroads. And you're saying, has all the work I've put into my life so far paid off? Whether it's a relationship, your career, any aspect of your life. And you're at this point where you're going, well, if it's paid off, do I continue down this road? If it's not working for me, maybe this is an excellent point to pivot and change and do something else. It's that kind of energy, but you're really looking at everything. And that is intelligent. You're looking at yourself with that Know Thyself card. And now you're also looking at the fruits of your labor. You're looking at your work, what you've been emotionally invested in, physically invested in, financially, on every level. You're really looking at the big picture right now. And this is an immediate energy. All right, then we get to your near future, and we have this Knight of Swords. And again, another person that is on your life path. I think this is yourself, and it's about you really acknowledging yourself, communicating with yourself, and really looking at your life path for truth before you move forward. It's very important for you to be honest with yourself. Remember, you're being brought back down to your foundation because you got away from reality. In a way, you got away from truth. In a way, right? Maybe you're striving for something, but it was an illusion, but you kept hoping it would happen. And hope is excellent, but sometimes hope is not a strategy, right? You need that day-to-day reality. So that Knight of Swords is being clarified by the World card, which is the last card in the major arcana, and the Three of Swords. So this is telling me that once you have this knowledge, let me turn my fan on, this self-knowledge, right? And once you're striving for this idealized life, that allows you to step through this portal into this new version of you. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying where you are right here, right now in your life. And it's beautiful. To me, this is always going to be a transitory card, because while you have this idealized life and you're stepping through with what it is that you want to bring, you're bringing all your knowledge and your wisdom, you're bringing everything you've learned from your life lessons into this chapter of your world, your own individual version of this world. What I like about this is that it's kind of like the culmination of everything that you've done, and as you leave the world, you go back to the Fool, which is the 0 in the major arcana, and you begin a new chapter in your life. I love it. So you're just at this beautiful culmination of everything that you have right here, right now. And eventually, whenever that is, because these are major arcanas, it could be in 3 years you start a new chapter. Whatever it is for you, you have a new chapter coming in, but you're taking all the knowledge and the wisdom and the life lessons with you. And I love it. That's beautiful. We also have the I almost said the Three of Hearts. We have the Three of Swords, because I always look at the heart. This is really an opportunity for you to start healing your heart. Any past emotional wounds or trauma, you pull each sword out and heal the wound. Swords are thoughts, words, ideas. This could be memories of a past relationship, of a past trauma, maybe the death of a loved one, or maybe you were in an accident and you play it over and over. I mean, it's that kind of energy where now you're removing this trauma. Maybe somebody just said something to you. Maybe it was a verbally violent fight, but those words stuck with you. Maybe they said something really ugly. It's now time to forgive yourself, forgive them. They don't even have to know, but it's just for your own benefit. And now you start healing your heart so you can move forward, right? Maybe even go to a Reiki session to help heal that heart, right? Charge up that chakra. All right, so that's coming in for your near future. Now let's go ahead and look at your guidance and advice from Spirit. So first card out, an Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. This is really about you having this epiphany, this aha moment, a breakthrough in your truth with clarity. That tells me, I don't think you have obscure vision. I just think that this is about self-discovery. And this is about you finding your truth by going through this process of asking yourself these questions about yourself. This is the Ace of communication and truth. A lot of sword energy and pentacle energy here, and I feel that this is something that's giving you a new opportunity to be able to have that self-discovery, which is the thing of beauty. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about self-mastery, self-discipline, really creating something special for yourself. You're looking at all the minute details, the minutiae of something, but you're really paying attention to everything, and you're working on something. So this could be something in your career or relationship. It could be in any aspect of your life. Maybe it's travel, getting a house, retiring. But you're looking at this as a type of self-mastery. And I think that this is really impressive. It's like, like if you want to do an investment, you're looking at all the details about it. You're learning as much as you can so you can make a very educated decision. Another Pentacle card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is one steady foot in front of the other. Slow and steady wins the race with this knight. And this knight is on a mission. This knight is on a mission to bring you an opportunity. He's using his knowledge and his wisdom. It's a woman in this deck. Knowledge and wisdom to go ahead and bring you this slow and steady. I just feel that it's definitely, it's something that's in this 3D. For me, I just feel like it is, I think it's a number of things, because I think it's organic and it's all related. It's not just career or just a relationship or just finances or just your health. I think it's everything kind of related together, and that's kind of this slow moving energy because it's all organic. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. So let's get some clarifiers. What did I tell you? The Fool. You can't even make this up. So the World is the last card in the Major Arcana, and this is literally the last clarifier for your energy. Now I'm looking at the guidance and advice from Spirit, and look who shows up as the first clarifier, the Fool. Like I said, you have a new chapter coming, whether it's in a month or in 3 years, because it's that World card. You're enjoying that moment, and then it's going to transition into a new beginning, and it's right here where you're going to take a leap of faith into the next chapter of your life. It's following your heart with that purity of the white rose from a place of optimism. It's really positive energy. I can't even believe that came up. Oh my God, the Judgment card. Oh my God, this is so incredible for you. Okay, let me pull all the clarifiers first. We've got the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, because I can go on forever right now because this is incredible. Okay, so like I was saying before, when you're going to know thyself, that's the Two of Swords. And then we also have that Knight of Swords showing up for you. They're both on your path. And I said the Two of Swords is a lighter energy versus the Judgment card. Well, guess who showed up for you? So with this Ace of Swords, you now have the Fool and the Judgment card. This is the card right before the World. It's the number 20. The World is 21. Here it is. Huge cards for you. So this is about you having a compassionate review of your life. I've already talked to you about the Fool. This is about you having a compassionate review of your life. This is your higher self calling you out of your old life that's in the coffin into your new life outside the coffin. This is really like a big wake-up call for everybody. So what this is saying is that, you're being called to your new life. You're taking a compassionate review of your life. You're not beating yourself up over anything. You're looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. You're looking at your life in its totality, and you're getting the lessons that you went through, okay? And you're gaining that knowledge and that wisdom, and you're bringing it forth into your new life. And you are asking the same exact questions that you asked in that Two of Swords for the Know Thyself card. Who am I right here, right now, at this exact moment in time? Not who somebody else wants you to be, not who society wants you to be. Who are you? Are you happy? Are you going down the right path that you want to? How are your finances, your health? You're looking at your relationship with your friends, your family, your pets. Are you with your right tribe? Are you with people that are resonating with you? Some people have a shelf life. Maybe you have friends that you no longer resonate with, and maybe it's time to move on and find new ones. That happens, and people come and go in our lives for certain reasons, and then they kind of just gently move on, or not so gently. It just depends on the person. But you're looking at this in your life, and you're asking these questions, but you're gaining this knowledge. and you take it with you on your next chapter. That's incredible. Oh my God, I have the goosebumps. I just love it. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this Eight of Pentacles, and that is being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, both fire cards. This is about action, fire, everything that's coming in for you. This Eight of Wands is about gifts, blessings, omens that are coming in for you. You need to have your eyes open to see them. And I think that's what that Ace of Swords is. It's giving you clarity, the ability to communicate. So when you see them, you'll see the truth and you'll see what resonates with you. Just because something's coming in as an opportunity doesn't mean it's right for you. You need to use your discernment, because the universe will present you with good opportunities and bad opportunities. It's up to you to decide what's good for you. Then we have this Queen of Wands. This is about you stepping into your power and self-actualizing. She has no fear. That's what the black cat represents, but she's following her passion from a place of optimism and creativity, and using her charisma and her charm and her courage to go out and self-actualize, to create the life that she wants. This is really beautiful. She knows the right people. She has the right connections, and in a positive way. You're not using someone, right? Sometimes people can misinterpret that, but this is about saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to put this, let's say you're an artist. I'm going to put this show together. I'm looking for a studio. I'm looking for a gallery to hang my work. You're doing that kind of activity, and you're really making things happen. This is about action, passion, and fire. It's a passionate, pursuit. It's beautiful. Same thing, actions. They're all directed at one target. All 8 wands are going at a direct target. Fast-moving energy. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy. That slow and steady wins the race, and it's being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This is about you having a lot of choices and getting clarity on your choices. And again, some are good, some are bad. It's you using your own discernment to be able to see through what is appropriate for you and to make the right choice. And again, it doesn't always have to be just one. It can be multiple things that are attached, because everything's organic and connected. But it's about you seeing what is before you. And again, this Queen of Swords, about you having clarity. Her head is above the clouds. If you look, she has perfect clarity. Any confusion or obscurity is down here. She can definitely see things for what they are. She has her sword of truth. It's an unbending sword. And if she senses any BS, she takes her sword and she can cut your head off. And that's what we all love about her, is that she doesn't stand for any BS, right? She's very astute. She's got these beautiful analytical skills, and she's able to see truth and speak truth. And if you look at her on the table, she's literally looking towards your future. This is about the transformation of truth, knowledge, and wisdom for yourself and communication. It's a really beautiful energy. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Three of Cups. Your opportunity is to celebrate life, to celebrate community, to celebrate the company of friends and joy. It's also about raising your vibration, right? Because when we're in a high vibing environment, we attract everything that's good and beautiful to us. Then when we have the challenge position, it's the Seven of Swords. Now in this deck, it's talking about something that might be going on behind your back. This is swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. So this could literally be a type of intellectual theft of property. This could be gossip going on behind your back. But there's something going on behind your back. So that tells me that you just ignore it. You kind of know that it's there, and maybe you know who's doing it, but you just kind of ignore it and move on. You don't feed the beast. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Now we have the King of Swords, so much sword activity. And the Six of Swords, the Hermit, beautiful Virgo energy, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so for your opportunity, we have this beautiful Three of Cups, having all of that beautiful joy and love. It's being clarified by, again, sword energy, thoughts, words, and ideas. This is cups. This is talking about love, your intuition, emotions, your connection to spirit. So now this is about you standing in your truth and seeing truth for what it is. Again, another butterfly, part of this transformation that you're undergoing. You are literally leaving trouble behind. This is troubled waters. You're going to calmer shores. You are literally leaving trouble behind. That means that there's light at the end of the tunnel for you. And this is beautiful. You have your back to any problems. You are navigating your way forward to a calmer time. And I think that that's part of what this entire reading is, getting to know yourself. You have a tower moment and things have been released. Sometimes the tower moment doesn't feel good. Sometimes it does. It depends. I embrace the tower. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just do, because if something's not working for me and I don't see it for whatever reason, I want it gone, right? So this is about you really taking that and just going on to basically calmer shores. It's beautiful. You're standing in your truth and you're really seeing the truth, right? The Queen is talking about really seeing an inward truth and seeing the inward truth in other people. This is telling me that you're seeing the truth in the world and your relationship to it. That's an opportunity. So that's your opportunity. And then we have your challenge. Is your challenge impossible? No. It just means you have to work a little harder at it. That's why it's a challenge. The opportunity is easy. It's right there for you to pluck. That's why it's an opportunity. This is a challenge. So you just have to work a little harder at it. So this would just be to see gossip, intellectual theft, something going on behind your back. And this actually could mean someone's literally stealing something from you. I don't want to put that out in the universe, but someone could be stealing money from you, stealing something from your home, from your office, from your car. That is part of it. And it is being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Hermit card. So when this is happening behind your back, maybe you're down and you're not seeing anything. Maybe, this is really ugly, but this is something that happens in society. Let's say you have a death in the family. You really do have people come, and that brings the worst out in some people, and they want to steal from you. Let's say you're single and one of your parents died, you got an inheritance. You're going to have people come up to you and want to befriend you or date you, thinking that they could get part of your inheritance from you. And they see you as being vulnerable. That happens all the time. It is bizarre, but that's what people do. So when you're in this state and you're in a lower vibration, this is the card of loss and bereavement. So he's seeing these 3 cups that are spilt. But if he turns around and has that shift in mindset, when he goes through a grieving process, he doesn't stay in it for an unusual amount of time, because sometimes that can happen. He turns around and he sees he still has 2 cups standing. It becomes, instead of the card of loss, now the card of gratitude, and he can start building his cups up again. It's coming down to perspective. We all grieve when we have the loss of a loved one, a divorce, whatever that trauma might be. Because this is not a lightweight card. This is a heavy card. So if that's a situation, it's about spending that time, going through that process to grieve, and then pulling out of it, right? Because I know a lot of us in our society, we're not really taught how to grieve. And that's something that is a process that you go through. The next card is the Hermit card, a major arcana. This is talking about having maybe even dark nights of the soul. But this is also talking about being the wise old soul. So sometimes we have to go through these traumas, and it seems like the challenging area is a lot of trauma for some of you. And again, this is a general reading. I'm not saying everybody is experiencing trauma, but with something going on behind your back, this type of a depression card, and then the Hermit, this is saying that you're really going within for answers. Maybe you've really been through a lot all of a sudden. And sometimes that lasts for years with people. And now you've really gone within for answers, and you're shining your inner light out, all your enlightenment and knowledge on what you just went through, right? This is still your guiding light, but you could have dark nights of the soul, and that's going to make you bigger, better, and wiser. And if it doesn't, then maybe you end up having to go through it again until you get that life lesson, because sometimes that's what happens with people. So that is your challenge. That's your opportunity and your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. And that's what I have for you for today, Sagittarius. Huge movements for you here. Huge movements for personal growth and development. It's incredible. All right, everybody, if you could, Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to start traveling. I've been putting it off for a while, but I'm going to start traveling again. And I'm going to be going to conferences and doing personal readings with people and throughout the world, really. My first stop is going to be Australia. That's going to be in May. I'm going to hit New Zealand, Australia, and Tasmania. So if you're in that part of the world, definitely let me know. It will probably be the last 2 weeks of May. I'm working out the schedule right now, and then I'll let you know. And again, if you could, sign up for my newsletter at ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below, and so is all the information. There you can sign up for the newsletter, book a personal reading with me, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, manifestation class is coming soon, or a missing persons consultation. And I think that's it. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.